The entire show is actually 7 segments, and it's the 7 stages of grief, actually. Subconsciously, we take the audience on a journey from shock and anger and denial to depression, loneliness, and then turning upward and working through things, and finally the joyful conclusion that life and the memory of life is the most valuable things we have. Well, it's certainly a luxury to have incredibly skilled musicians that have such passion into what they're playing, not just technically, but emotionally. So we try to find ways to feature them, and we found a couple ways to feature those guys, and 2 guys and 1 girl, and they just ate it up and loved performing it, and it turned out really well. Matthew Wagner, the main soprano sax soloist, featured at the beginning and the end. He's also a drum major, who I had to break the news to him this year that he wasn't going to get to conduct much. Instead, we had a larger role in mind for him, and being on the stage and playing and carrying a central character's role. So he said, whatever is best for the band, I'm all in. So we were very pleased about that.
The drill after the drum break, what was going through your mind when you saw that on a computer, on paper, conceptually?
Sure. Well, the first time I saw it was, oh my Lord, can we ever do this? Extremely demanding from the players, visually and musically at the same time. And at the same time, it was visually a metaphor for breaking apart and breaking away, and our normalcy being broken and torn apart. And so it was incredibly visually, musically accurate. And so we just worked and worked and worked, and students loved it. The more we challenged them, the more they loved it. So it was a lot of fun to work on.